everybody. Today, it's a lovely Monday, and I'm here to give you the latest here on the Showbiz Top 5. And guys, we are almost at, I know y'all said, PT, if you say that one more time, but girl, we are. All y'all got to do is share the video. If you share my video and stop sitting on it and keeping me for yourself, then, you know, more people would watch. Yeah, some of y'all are just selfish and don't want to share this video. Welcome to the show. You know, I was singing that song by Lizzo, turn up the music, hey, turn up the lights, hey, everything's gonna be all right, okay, all right. I love that song. I'm gonna have to do that on the show one day. Anyway, guys, welcome to the show. Welcome all my new subscribers. I'm back at home here doing what I need to do, giving y'all the latest. And we're gonna get into it. But before I go any further, you know, people always say, PT, you don't dance no more. You don't dance. Listen, let me tell y'all something. I do dance when I'm feeling the spirit. But if I ain't feeling the spirit, I'm not gonna dance. But since I feel the spirit today, I'm gonna give y'all just a little bit of what y'all think is a dance. All right, let's get to it. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I'm tired after doing that little exercise / dance. What up, everybody? What up? Now, we're going to talk about Chris Brown, but there's a few things that I want to talk about before Chris Brown. But let's talk about, of course, show the picture of Kevin Samuels. Here he is right here. Okay, now y'all know Kevin Samuels. Y'all know he was a very controversial young man who was talking about the ladies. Oh, he was laying in on the ladies. He was talking about the ladies and just saying all kinds of things. You know, of course, a lot of people had his back. You know, but apparently, you know, I think he just didn't like black women. He died from hypertension, is what they're saying. But not only to mention that he died with a woman on top of him. Hello, or vice versa. Hello. And y'all notice we ain't heard nothing else about this woman that supposedly was in the bedroom with him when he passed away. And they said she was a nurse, and they said she was a trans woman. No, nobody really know. Girl, nobody really know. Girl, I would love inquiring minds really want to know. What a mess. Well, that's how he died. Hypertension. Girl, you might have been hyper, honey, running around worried about black women. You're worried about the wrong thing. You should have been worried about these men, Young Thug and Young Gunner, and all these young men that are running around here doing the most. Yeah, and I know some of the women are doing it too, but a lot of these men are just, these black men got it backwards, honey. Yeah, you know, and I just think about all those subscribers that he had. You know, he could have been talking about voting and getting involved with politics and making a difference in the community, you know. But you see how he died. He died on top of me. What a mess. Oh, child, I was supposed to put on my head. My hair looks a mess. But it's all good. I'm just being all natural today. So there you have it. That's what happened to him, and he's gone. And, you know, every time somebody posts something about him, child, I just lays in. I say, girl, why are y'all talking about this? Ain't he dead? I'm sorry, y'all. That's just the way I feel. They're going to do the same thing to me when I'm dead. People going to be on there talking about me on YouTube. I'm trying, ain't he dead? We don't care. That's what they're going to say about me when I'm gone. And it's going to be up to y'all PT punches to take up for me. Let's move on. Talk about Jennifer Lopez. Speaking of dead, this whole relationship stuff that she got going on is dead. PT, you a hater. You should be glad that she got married. I don't care. I don't think you care, but then again, you might. Okay, I'll be nice. Oh, congratulations to Jennifer Lopez. As my sister Gary with the T calls her, Jennifer Lopez. Girl. Oh. So they got married. So now she show the pictures here. Show the pictures. So now she keeps it. Now she has the name Jennifer Affleck. Yeah. This is the fourth time When I really think about it, I really don't care, but I know you guys saw it, so I had to talk about it. I really don't care. Well, why are you talking about it, PT? Because I don't care. And I know you don't care. But I just wish you could have someone sit way down somewhere. After this, Jennifer, this is it. They were saying on The View that, oh, this is it. This is the one she needs to be with. Hell, I thought she was really in love with that Rodriguez guy. Charlie got the punani and kept it moving, honey. Okay, gosh. Ooh, so a lot of folks have been up in her. Girl, I'm just saying, a lot of folks have been up in her. Four marriages? But listen, Jennifer, if it don't work this time, girl, just let it go. Sometimes, y'all, some people are just not meant to be married. Shout out to all you married people out there. I'm not hating on the married people because I would love to be in a relationship. But I don't want to be in a relationship and be miserable and unhappy. Apparently, this is what's going on with her. She's miserable, unhappy. Somebody's miserable and unhappy after 4 tries. I think there are some people who are not married and stay together for a long time and they don't have a piece of paper. You know, marriage is not for everybody. So Jennifer Lopez, we're just going to, hopefully this works out. This is the 4th time. If they don't work out this time, girl, I'm laying in. I'm laying in. I'm reading books, as they say. Let's move on. Speaking of reading, T.D. Jakes. I haven't talked about him in a while, baby. He's been laid out on the internet. Show a picture of T.D. Jakes and maybe Sarita and whoever else we can pull up. Well, here's the latest with T.D. Jakes, child. Well, he was talking about these women nowadays. He said that these women, they're not being applauded for being feminine women. They're masculine and they're losing their femininity and so on and so on. And baby, when I tell you the kids is laying into him. But first of all, let me say this, T.D. Jakes. What about the men who are leaving the homes and giving the women no other choice but to put on the male role, because a lot of these men are not in these children's in the family's lives. I disagree with T.D. Jakes. I really believe, I understand what people are saying. They say that the women are not women. Yes, there are. There's plenty of feminine women out there. Most of you women who are watching me are feminine. You ain't thought about being a lesbian. Not saying a lesbian can't be feminine, but I'm just saying you ain't thought about being gay. It's a lot of feminine women out there. It's a lot of women who have families and they're raising their children. And let me tell y'all something, T.D. Jakes, I don't give a damn how you raise your child. If you are you could be a feminine gay dude and raise your child, and your child still could come out straight and masculine. You know how many gay men and women raise children and they don't turn out gay? Hello? My parents raised me and they were straight and I came out what? Gay. So here's some of the things people were saying on the internet. Oh, girl, they was letting him out on the internet saying, now, what about holding the men accountable? He needs to have addressed that before he should address this a long time ago. He needs to be worried about his child stealing daughters, something, getting them together. Somebody said that he based his whole career, this ministry, on woman thou art loose. So there you have it. So listen, people gotta agree and disagree. Do I think that the children and women are raised? Well, listen, if you think about it, y'all, when they say that the men are raised as women or the women are feminine, well, what about, this has been going on for centuries. What about when slavery was around? The slave masters were doing things to our men, and they was making our men do stuff with each other. So this has been going on a long time. This ain't just started. But I don't agree with T.D. Jakes. I don't believe that the majority of our women are being hard and being. If you want to blame anybody, then you need to blame these hard ass this music that they listen to. But there's nothing wrong with a black woman being confident. There's a lot of women who are confident. You can be strong and confident and not be a lesbian. I'm getting that they're saying that they're going to be gay, or this is what I'm getting out of it. Maybe I'm wrong. Because you can still be a straight woman and be strong, and be a straight woman and be masculine. Most of the basketball players, women basketball players, a lot of them are gay, but there's a lot of women basketball players who are very masculine, but they're straight. I just think TD Jakes got it wrong. He needed to be concerned about, was it his daughter's husband that's going around allegedly molesting? TJ, sit your ass somewhere down. Get ready, get ready, get ready. You need to be getting ready about something else. Then you should have been worried about your son that got caught in the park. Let me move on before I get myself in trouble, y'all. Let's move on to the next story. Let's talk about, of course, Charles Barkley. Speaking of gay, Charles Barkley is the man. And I'm going to tell you why. Charles Barkley, man, over the weekend, he took her for the LGBTQ community. And let me tell y'all something. From here on out, I'm just going to say the gay community, because I'm not going to say all them damn letters, okay? He took her for the gay community. He said, if you have a problem with it, then you got a problem with me. You can take it up with me. And as a straight man, I applaud him and Ray J and all of these straight men who don't have a problem with a homosexual. They ain't got a problem with women, but you got a problem with a man. Let me tell you something. If I was a straight male, do you think I'd give a damn about what some homosexual was doing? That means there's more vagina for me. Hello. I could care less. Here is Ted Cruz in Texas, bringing up the LGBT, bringing up the gay marriage and stuff. Yeah. You don't have nothing else to be worried about? The economy and all of this stuff going on, and you worried about two men marrying each other and two women married each other? Sit down somewhere, Ted Cruz. Go take a cruise. A mess. These Texas politicians are really a mess. And so I applaud him. I just have to talk about him and applaud. Maybe that's who I need to reach out to and see if he can get me on radio. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he knows it can be a struggle. A lot of times you can be good on the radio. You can be good, but when they say, oh, he's gay, that's the first thing they try to hold it against you. Just like, oh, he's black. That's a lot of people are very talented as a black individual. And on their jobs, they can do better than probably their boss, but they're not going to give them their position because they're black. And they probably won't get me a position because I'm gay. Not saying that it can't happen. It can happen. Sometimes people got to pull strings for you, though. But you'll have a straight man to get on there and act gay, and everybody love him. But if you're gay and you get on there and you do a gay character or a gay voice, oh no, he's gay. What a mess. So Charles Barkley, PT, is reaching out to you. Trying to get on radio. It's been some time. I'm still believing, y'all. I'm still believing. It's going to happen. TV, whatever. It's going to happen. I'm keep believing. All right, let's move on. It's going to be number one. Show Chris Brown. Show Chris Brown. Show Chris Brown. Chris Brown is being sued by a lady in Houston, Texas. She's alleging that Chris Brown took $1 million. Yeah, he took $1 million. There was supposed to be a concert to relieve the people with the two hurricanes they had in 2021. And of course, the hurricane relief concert was going to be for the people of Louisiana as well as Texas. The lady name is a businesswoman by the, I thought I had her name here. I tell you what, that's what I didn't put her name down because I have a video. So I'm going to show you guys this video. Once I show you this video, we'll come back and we'll talk about Chris Breezy.
Good afternoon. My name is LaJuan Bailey, and I am Vice President and co-owner of DML Real Estate Investors. I sought Chris Brown out to do a benefit concert so that we can raise money for our hurricane relief program that we have. And the reason for that is so that we can raise money for all of the victims that have had hurricane problems that didn't get any help, like from Red Cross or Baker Hughes or any of those type of entities, and their houses have still been left in shambles, basically. So with the help of our community activist, Sandra Hines, we got together last year, and my husband, Brian Smith, so that we can figure out what we needed to do. Hurricane Ida came through and destroyed Louisiana. Then right after that, we had Hurricane Nicholas, where we're actually building homes right now. We had problems there. So I reached out to Chris Brown's camp and asked them, is there any way that you can do a benefit concert for us? They agreed. I sent them their deposit. I sent them a travel buyout, and I sent them their back end several days prior to him coming to Houston. We had a reschedule due to Travis Scott's problem, We had to reschedule because it was normally, it was supposed to be November 21st. We rescheduled to March the 19th. Chris Brown's camp, they canceled during our sound check, which left me with a lot of hardship, a financial hardship, and it left all the people that were depending on me to have the rehabilitation of their homes without that happening, because he has in excess of $1 million that I spent just to get him here. So my plea right now is to ask Chris and his management or whoever is responsible for that money. We have spoken with the police. They have subpoenaed his records. They found out the wires that we sent and the deposits that we gave him prior to him showing up, that he is a signer on that account. So it's not like he doesn't know that he was supposed to be here. Everyone rallied around me, my people from the city, State Representative Ron Reynolds, because we were trying to do a good thing for our citizens, for Houston and Southeast Texas and our sister state, Louisiana. And we're just asking that he please send us that money back.
So, go ahead, sure, go ahead. Okay, the concert was probably supposed to start at 7 or 8 on that Saturday night, right?
Yes.
What time did he cancel?
Oh, like between 2 and 3 o'clock.
So on the day.
Oh, for sure. During sound check.
What reason did they give?
We don't have a reason. What he did is he posted on his Instagram and basically said, Houston, I will not be performing tonight, but you can catch me while I'm on tour officially. Like our show wasn't official. And we've been carrying this show for 6 or 7 months now because it was rescheduled, from last November. So from November 21st to March the 19th, we were all, there. Everybody had flown in. People are coming in for sound check, everything. And it's an extensive amount of money that was spent in order to make this happen. So I didn't just go and get a GoFundMe and ask people, hey, just donate to my GoFundMe. I said, what I'll do is I'll throw the concert. We'll raise money so that people can get something for the money that they're spending. We can raise it and help the people who actually need it. So if he doesn't show up, of course, this is going to be a problem. And then we don't have a way just to resolve it with 4 hours. You understand? That's it.
So did you guys first find out about it from Instagram? Or had they contact? What happened first? Did you post on Instagram or did they call you guys and let you know?
People were calling. It was posted on Instagram. We were in the Toyota Center moving around, so I'm not looking at my phone like that. So everything, pandemonium. That's pretty much. But we were doing sound check, and that's when we were notified of everything because everybody was there, and the Toyota Center came and showed it to me on the Instagram, and I'm like, yeah.
Was he even in Houston? Do you know?
I don't know I don't know if he was in Houston or not. Oh yes, but the private jet we did pay for last year, so there would be no reason. Everything that had to do with Chris Brown was paid in full. All of his accommodations, yes, everything. The technical, the hospitality, deposit, back end, travel buyout, all of that was taken care of. So we don't have a reason on paper or anything as to why he did not come on that day. Right. There are stipulations in the contract that say what is supposed to happen if either one of us canceled. That has not happened, which is why we're here today. Yeah. So.
Did the jet make it here with him on it? Do you know?
I don't know. I was in sound check. He wasn't there.
What's the total dollar amount that you're out?
It's completely, I would say between 1.8, 1.9, completely.
Is it money out of your pocket?
Of course. We didn't have sponsors. Our sponsors backed out once he had some issues come in January. I know everybody in the world knows about it with the girls coming back with the drugs and the rapes and then all that other kind of stuff, and our sponsors start falling all off. So, yes, it's all on us now.
So out of
DML. Yes. And HOB Entertainment. Okay, is there someone else?
Yeah, there's it. See? And here it is, guys. Now, if Chris Brown Apparently it's true. She's not going to come out there and say he took this money. I'm trying to figure out, why would you get somebody? Well, I know they have to take a deposit. That's a lot of money, yo. $1 million? That's a lot of smoke for Chris. But it's wrong. If this is true, you're taking away from people who really need this money to help people. Listen, if you've never been in the hurricane, Chris, you live in California, so you might not know about hurricanes, boo-boo. But they can be very bad. They can be very, is the word detrimental? All right, PT for the word, bitch, okay? They can be very detrimental, okay? I think I messed up. I should have left it at the one time I said it. But, you know, and a lot of times hurricanes, it's not about when the hurricanes really hurt people, y'all, it's really not about the water and stuff. Most of the time it be being without electricity. When you ain't got no electricity, you don't got no food. You can't cook your food. You know, back when the hurricanes happened, people had food stamps. They would let them, or they would give people food stamps, and they would let them buy food at a regular restaurant because they couldn't cook food because they didn't have no electricity. That's why I be joking a lot of times when I used to go into restaurants in Houston, and I'll be joking. I say, "Hey, do y'all take food stamps?" They say, "No, we don't." I said, "Well, you did during the hurricane." But anyway, if Chris Brown allegedly did this woman is accusing him of this, he should be shaming himself, and he needs to get that money back, or he needs to go on and do the concert. You're gonna pull out at the last minute. And hopefully they got everything in paper and in writing, because if you got it in paper and you got it in writing, there's no, you can't deny it because it's on paper and it's in writing. You know what I mean? So I'll keep you guys posted on that. I'll see you guys here tomorrow with the latest gossip and news. PT Showbiz Top 5. We're almost at 12,000 subscribers. So if you enjoyed this content, if you enjoyed my show today, guys, please like, share, and like. And listen, coming soon on tomorrow, I have a new email. It's called PT's Tip at gmail.com. Yeah, if you got a tip, you want to give me some of the tea or the gossip or the punch, whatever, please, you're going to have to email that email. But don't do it right now because I haven't created it yet. But it's going to be called PT's Tip. Tip at gmail.com, and I'm going to get it together so I'll have it for the tomorrow show. All right, I love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Y'all have a good one. I love you all very much. Take care now. Bye-bye.